I beg we relate. Money go follow you. Blessings stay on the way. Any man will put us on them on a thunder. Fire, fire, chase them all away. Any man will put us on the fire, fire, chase them all away. Everything a double, double. One name
Hellos, everybody. How are you doing? Hope you are doing very well wherever it is you are. Whether you're in Boxburg, whether you're in Joburg, whether you're in Lesotho, Namibia, let's see, Clarksdorp, Welcome, Cape Town, Polokwane. I don't know where TNT is or who TNT is, so I cannot guess where you're from. But hello, everybody. Hope you're keeping well. All right, we're going to get started. We're going to go right into it. Aya, can we? Yeah, thank you very much. And we're going to start with Suzanne Baker, so she can give us, she can say an opening prayer for us.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Suzanne.
Ons Vader, baie dankie dat ons vandag hierdie geleentheid mag open in U naam. Our Father, thank you for your amazing power and work in our lives. Thank you for all the opportunities we have. Thank you for your goodness and for your blessings over us. Thank you that you are able to bring hope through even the toughest of times, strengthening us for your purposes. Thank you for your great love and care, your mercy and grace. Thank you that you are always with us and will never leave us.
Amen.
Thank you for your incredible sacrifice so that we might have freedom and life. Forgive us for when we don't thank you enough for who you are, for all that you do, for all that you have given. Help us to set our eyes and our hearts on you every day. Fill us with your peace and joy. We love you and we need you this day and every day. We give you praise and thanks, for you are worthy. Ons bid in die naam van Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Amen and amen. Thank you so much, Suzanne, for that beautiful prayer. I like the way it was so calm, and we can never thank God enough for the times we're strong and for the times that we're still getting there. All right, so we're going to go straight into the health matters first, and then from the health matters we will do the recognitions. Our first thank you, Ayanda. I was starting to wonder, I couldn't see the page. All right, so as of the 1st of September, Health Guard was officially 2, and gosh, it's been quite something. I don't think if anybody told us 2 years ago that we would be going through what we've gone through, we would have actually believed them. Probably have laughed them off. But it's only by God's grace we are here, and we know that by His grace we will continue to overcome, and we will ultimately win. So throughout this month, we're having our road shows. We were in Lesotho over the weekend. I had a nice time with the Lesotho folks, and it is just a lovely time to meet them, to dance with them, to give a bit of training. So we really had a good time in Lesotho. Thank you to those in Lesotho for welcoming us. All right. So in our health matters, we had that, you see some pictures from the leaders event, women's event that we had in September. sorry, in August, which was last month. It was well attended. It was a good time to um, just motivate other women as well from different industries, but also to open our company to new people that have never heard about our company before and don't know anything about us. So it was a very good marketing exercise for us as well. And then we once again we congratulate the entrepreneur of the month for of July, Linda Leroux. Congratulations, Linda. Congratulations to all the other people who were top achievers in that month, including in the categories of fast start, recruiting, and move up. Also, congratulations to the top 10 recruiters. And then, yes, some of the pictures from Lesotho. Oh, there are pictures from Lesotho. We've got some pictures from Lesotho, just some sights and scenes for you to just see that even Salai's grandson was in attendance, which was very good. But we prayed and we blessed the opening of the depot. So I think Salai has our blessing. He has our support, and he can only grow from strength to strength. Sibo, anything on Lesotho on the trip?
On the whole, it was a lovely trip. I think even though we'd had to initially, I suppose because of difficulties of travel, we postponed it. So possibly we would have had a bigger turnout if we hadn't postponed. But it was actually very nice, and it was good to go and to speak to the distributors and for them to see that Silai is not working by himself, but that he's got the support of Home Office. And it was also wonderful to see that and Tate Tom, as the parent depot, was there also to give encouragement to the new depot. So all in all, it was a lovely trip. Thanks.
Yes, no, definitely. Thank you, Tom, for coming over the border to support Lesotho and support your children as well. All right.
Oh, sorry. And then the other thing that was quite nice was that we had quite a number of new people. So hopefully the new people who attended have been recruited. Date Kalodi, we hope.
Yes, that is actually very true. I think we had about half of the people in attendance were actually um they were actually new people. So
Yeah.
we hope that those are converted. We had a very good sales speech, even if I say so myself. All right, and then from here we go to more health matters, which is the products on promotions for on promotion for September.
Hi, hi everyone. It's Isabel here. We've got Melatonin on special this month at 10% less, and this is we've got such positive feedback from people that have used it, especially now when it's exam times at school levels and at university levels where they can just double the dose. So stock up on melatonin. Um, then the next one, um, our next,
Okay.
oh, our next slide is Infogard, and obviously we all have the sniffles at the moment. Um, I had a gentleman that phoned me yesterday, and he was saying, "Where's the old Alpha Infogard that burnt the hell out of your nose?" And I said to him, "Well, sir, we can't do that anymore because that burning was actually burning through your nose. Um, and that is why we have this one." He said, "But it tastes nice." I said, "Yes, it tastes nice, but it's also good for you." So I'm using this personally, still struggling from allergies, especially now when all the blossoms are in the air. Everybody else that are suffering from allergies, this is what you need, especially because it's got the moringa and the ginger from an immune boosting effect, but also from an anti-inflammatory effect. And then you've got echinacea, obviously, to deal with the infection in your nose and your throat and your sinuses, which has been medically proven to relieve by 68%. And then you have this South African flower called pelargonium, which is actually giving it its nice taste. And this has been used in many of the cough syrups because it gets rid of that uh, postnasal drip that you constantly have when you get up in the morning and you just want to cough and cough and cough for the first hour. So keep this at hand and stock up. And the next one is get ready for summer. So we've put these two together, and I've tried to keep the price low so that you can detox and you have the Meta Booster. The detox is very important because when you have fat cells, obviously there are fat deposits in a cell and it blows it up to like a balloon. So that makes the cell skin surrounding the cell makes it very inflamed. So what the Kickstart does, it actually, or the Meta Booster does, it actually helps with the inflammation, and then it breaks up the fat in the fat cell, and it excretes it. And what the Kickstart does, it actually washes away the fat that's floating around in your blood, so that it doesn't go and deposit somewhere else. So your Meta Booster is actually your strongest slimming product in the range. And that is why these two are really great, at least 20%. And then our last one is Marina Spa. So we still have lots of stock of Marina Spa, so stock up and use that for whatever you need to do, whether it's fighting an immunity inside and boosting your immunity, or like me, when you have constant mosquitoes biting you, and I'm allergic to mosquito bites, and even all the cortisone treatments that are recommended and prescribed by doctors that are scheduled does not work as well as Marina Spa. I always have a Marina Spa with me, and we've seen how well it works for eczema, for skin irritations, and coming up summer, it's excellent for sunburn. And then we have our recruit and win incentive. So Christina, you're going to tell us, oh yes, we have the special offer where we have 50% off. So for this month only. So we've got the multi and the kiddies multi gummies together. So buy both for 50% off, or the multi for Health Guard, buy one and get one free. The multi-guard multivitamin has an expiry date at the end of this month, but most of our products, this one included, has been produced with a 2.5-year expiration date. And that is what we do, just to make sure that when it gets exposed to high temperatures, etc., that it's still got all the quality of nutrients in there. So you can still use it for the next 3 months. And that is why we're selling it. So stock up on this. It's an easy sell, buy one, get one free, or buy for an adult and kiddie, for both, for a family. Both 305 Rand or only 325 Rand. That's something really nice, especially to sign up new recruits. You're going to talk about the roadshow.
Yes. So the road shows, there's a schedule, whichever country you're saying it from, that is in the Health Matters. Please do look for the one closest to you to go to. I just want to say that we want to try to bring something special to each roadshow. So we're really asking that if everyone would just wear something traditional to whatever your culture is in South Africa, and let it so that it can be very, very colorful. The more color, the better. You can see Lesotho, they had their traditional They had their blankets, they had their clothes, they had their hats. I had my own Lesotho hat that I was very, very happy to buy. Yes, even though Sibo lent me that, I still bought mine and I took it home. It's hanging very nicely, so I like my hat. So let's try to make it very, very exciting. So what we've also done is the pots that were won, the Snappy Chef pots, as we're coming around to each depot, we're bringing it and making a fuss about the winners. So at Lesotho, we had Sly and two other people who won it. And, they were celebrated. We made a fuss about it so that we didn't just want to send you the pots and you just receive it by courier. So yeah, so that's the road show. Please make sure you're there. Of course, there'll be lucky draws, and there will be what do you call it now? Free products for those who buy a ticket. Okay, we've got the sunset. All right, so that is the promotion on the Sun City Sleepover, and just something that I forgot to mention: the not only bringing the pots around, but we're also bringing the checkers vouchers around at the same time, because we gave Sly his on went to Lesotho. All right, so Sun City is coming up. It's less than 2 months away because all we've got is October, and then 4th of November is already here. We're still going to have we're still planning for all of our consultants to be there, to have a fantastic time, be motivated, be ready for the next year. But we need to confirm the numbers, which means that we need people to either pay a deposit for their to pay for the tickets in full or pay part of the tickets or at least give their names to the depots so that we book for the right amount of people. We don't want to have to be trying to increase the numbers last minute. Also, it helps us to help you to plan in terms of accommodation and anything extra that you might need. All right, Christine, do you want to speak to the criteria? Although I can barely see that criteria, honestly, on the screen.
Yeah, I know it's very faint, but I think at this stage, we're into the last 2 months now. And if you have been working for this incentive, I encourage you to speak to your regional sales manager and go through what is left for you to do. See where your areas are. How many recruits do you need to do in these last 2 months? How many move ups do you need to work towards? Have a look and see how your GSV, and remember your PSV as well. You don't want to be leaving that to the last minute. So, I mean, we know who you are. We know who everyone is working with. So let's just not get any last minute surprises in the last week of October. That is always very stressful for everyone. So you know who you are, and work closely with your regional sales manager. She will help you. She will guide you. She will make sure that nothing is left behind. And, you know, if we all work together, you'll be surprised at the results that we can achieve. I've been working with some people in Nigeria, and I know Loveland has been, and I've been working with people in Uganda as well. And we really are seeing such good results when people are given a step-by-step guide and they know exactly what they need to do. So I encourage you to do the same. And perhaps maybe this time is a little bit soon, but next year when we have similar incentives, you can identify people in your team who you can work with to achieve the same results by giving them a step-by-step guide and monitoring them. It can really work very well. And you know what is the most amazing thing about working on a trip like this? Because you are doing those 24 recruits, because you are doing those move ups, because you are producing leaders, and this is going to finish at the end of October. We're almost at the end of 2022. And it's time for us to start thinking about what the new year holds for us and what we are going to see in 2023. And if you have worked for this criteria and you have recruited the people and you've worked with the people, you will have a wonderful team to begin 2023 with. You will be able to start off with a team that is healthy, a team that is growing, a team that is just filled with excitement for what the future brings. And you yourself will have learned so much about leadership. You will have learned so much about yourself, and become the leader that your team deserves in 2023. So I encourage you, even if you haven't made it for this year, wait and see, give it a try next time. There's been lots of incentives coming up for you over the next few months. And as the stock comes in, you'll see it'll all start to make a difference. So really, it's going to be a wonderful time. So those of you that haven't qualified, you need to come along and join us on the day. Sun City is a wonderful venue to have a conference, and I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic day, and I encourage all of you to be there with us and to celebrate with us. So there we are. We can see who is on track. At this stage, we're only using GSV. It's, you know, very difficult to have all the different criteria. But if your name is on this list, either by the Nearly Theirs or the On Tracks, I encourage you to really work hard during the month of September and October. See where the gaps need to be filled. What is it that needs to be done? And I'm quite sure most of you will have no difficulty in qualifying. And if you all qualify, we will be delighted. So congrats to you. If your name is here, you know what needs to be done.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, don't ask me to read this one. It's very tiny.
Oh my goodness. No. All right. So we're going to get right into recognition. Just a heads up to everybody. So we are trying to re-engineer some of our reports, so we can get them directly out of flight. Because the usual way we get our reports, we're not able to get some of the reports out in time for this recognition, and we didn't want to push the recognition out. So you find that we will not announce the person with the highest move up and the highest number of fast starts today, but during the month, once we've got those, we will then announce it. We'll let everybody know we're going to be making those announcements at one of the training meetings. Okay, there seems to have been a whole lot of music in that one.
Sorry, Loveland, you can continue.
All right, so Steve, do you want to do the fast start?
Okay, I'll go ahead. So for our First Start program, which is a very good program to assist particularly with new people who've just joined, because what it does is that it ensures that in the first 3 months of the new recruit joining, they get into the habit of working the way that the health guard plan will help them. So it really, really would help all of us if we make sure that all of the people that we recruit work on the fast start, because both the recruit and the sponsor will benefit from that. So for the month of August, we had a total of 85 fast start 1 qualifiers who are receiving. You will notice that before we did before the program, before the levels were changed, before the August change of levels, the Fast Start 1 product used to be 300 Rand. Now it's 330, so it's more value for everybody who qualifies for Fast Start 1, and it's going to be the Health Guard Multivite. And then there's 10 qualifiers for the Fast Start 2 who are not getting a product worth 500, but 550, as this has been increased, and it's a Health Guard Kickstart. And then the Fast Start 3, which is the one that's earned by new recruits who also recruit. So for every one of their recruits who qualifies for Fast Start, that's gone up from 250. It's now 275 Rand worth of product, and that's the Atron gel, and there's 9 of those qualifiers. Of course, then we have the list of everybody, and we will not go through all of the names because these will be sent to the depots. So for the Fast Start 1, worth 330, that is the list of all the people who have qualified. And then for Fast Start 2, with the product, and you notice we used to say a hamper, it could either be a hamper or a product. But what is important is the value. So Fast Start 2 is product to the value of 550, and the people who've qualified are as listed. For 10 people who've qualified for Fast Start 2. And then for the Fast Start 3, for the new people or the new recruits who are also recruiting, which is a very good thing to encourage amongst our new recruits. So the Fast Start 3 qualifiers getting product to the value of 275 Rand. The Atron gel, it's Helen Bembe, Vusmuzi Khoza, Disebo Makhele, Muchehwa, Betty Baleng, and Bongani Khumalo. Well done. I thought are we announcing the top Fast Start? The person with the highest number of Fast Starts?
No, they are not there.
Okay.
Ayana didn't remove that slide, so it's
okay. So for today, it's just the people who've qualified, but the top in the Fast Start will be...
but the...
Oh, are we?
The first, like the highest Fast Start and...
okay.
Fast Start 1, 2, and 3 earner, but it's not the overall one we don't have.
All right.
Yeah.
So can we go on to the next slide then? Thanks. Ayanda. Okay. So our highest Fast Start 1 earner is Disebo Makhele from Maseru Depot. That is so good to see. Disebo joined in August and is currently a consultant. So in the first month of joining, she became a consultant by the end of the month, qualified for 1 Fast Start 1 product, 1 Fast Start 3, which means that she's also recruited, and enroller bonus because she's recruited, and personal sales bonus because she's bought for more than 2,200, and 1 Fast Start bonus. So you see what happens when you start recruiting right from the beginning. And she's earned over 200 Rand, but this excludes the Fast Start product. So it's a very nice start. Well done, Disebo. And then our highest Fast Start 2 and 3 earner is from Eswatini, Wegnene Helen Bembe. Mage Helen Bembe joined in July and is already a senior consultant. She's qualified for one fast start one fast start two, qualified, yeah, one fast start two, and three fast start three products, earned enroller bonus, which is great because it means she's got a team, and step level bonus already, earned a personal sales bonus, and earned three fast start bonuses, which is absolutely great to see. So she's earned over 1,000 rand, excluding the fast start products. Siyakubongela make Helen Bembe. Should I go? Okay, so our highest recruiter for the month, with 10 qualified recruits, is Mayor Dr. Lydia Woodley from Johannesburg Depot. So she's got a total of 10 qualified recruits. Well done, Mayor Lydia.
Well done, Lydia. We're very proud of you for still doing the best you can in your business. Ladies and gentlemen that are connected, can we please congratulate those who were recognized by putting a nice message to them in the chat box? I know we are not all physically in the same place, but we have a chat box that joins all of us together in this meeting. Let's just congratulate everybody that has been recognized. All right, thank you. Oh, we've got the top 10 recruiters, Sibyl.
Okay, and of course, Mel Lydia is the top with 10, Mage Vilagati with 8, Mage Kapsile from Manzini with 8, Winnie Lemdluli from Manzini Depot 8, Lungile Mbata from Durban Depot with 8, Mage Helen Bembe from Babane Depot with 7, Ubabungo Undobeni, Umlungisi Gordon Ndobeni from Tata Depot with 5, Mage Tandishongwe from Manzini Depot with 5, and Renali Mahlapa Masemula from Tembisa Depot, and then Me Helen Mukwana from Pulukwane with 5. Well done to everybody.
All right. And we did have this, we had a recruiting incentive, but that recruiting incentive runs for August plus September. So if you had 2 recruits in August, try to get the remaining 8 in September and make sure to watch your personal sales volume, that it's within that range. There's still time for you to get in on that action. So please do not miss it.
Can I just make a comment about this incentive?
Yeah.
Exactly what I was saying for the Sun City incentive. You know, you may be new in the business and you really don't feel that you're ready for such a big incentive. This is a good way for you to start, because you can do 5 recruits in August and 5 recruits in September, or 2 and 8 or 6 and 4, however you decide to do it. It's a great way to build your business. It's a great way to get started in your business, to get that number of people that you need. Because trust me, it's a numbers game. The more people you have in your team, the more successful you're going to be. So this is a great one, whether you're new or whether you've been in the business for a long time, to qualify for this wonderful blender and grow your team and earn more money and earn enroller bonus and step bonus and all the other good things that you will get by doing 10 recruits over 2 months. So I think this is a wonderful opportunity for everyone to participate in.
Definitely.
And so, Chris, also the top 10 recruiters that we've just gone through, so they are halfway towards getting that wonderful prize. And just to make sure that you are bonus qualified so that you take care of your personal sales volume as well.
Absolutely. You need to look at that. In fact, there is a personal sales requirement for you to achieve over the 2 months. So make sure that you do that, and that you are bonus qualified in both months. Even if you've done all your recruits already, you still need to be bonus qualified in the second month.
right. Roanne,
Yes.
the mover.
Move up. So, who is moving up and where are they going? So, it's wonderful to see that we have 47 people moving up in the business in the month of August. We have 39 people that went from associate to consultant. Congratulations. We had 6 people moving from consultant to senior consultant. And we had 1 person moving from group consultant to manager. Welcome to being a true leader as you enter your career as a manager. And we have 1 person as a manager who became a senior manager, still pushing their business. Now let's see who these people are. Okay, so again, these are the people that have achieved. So if your name is there and you can see it, congratulations and welcome to being a consultant. You are no longer an associate and you can start earning on your downlines. So it's important to remember to recruit so that you can continue to earn. These are our consultants who are now senior consultants. You are well on your way to becoming managers. Keep up the hard work and keep moving forward. Moving on up. Eunice, congratulations. You are now a manager. And Anna, you are now a senior manager. Welcome to being a great career ahead of you and keep on moving up and look towards seeing you as all becoming executives. Thank you.
Absolutely. You all need to become executives as you prepare towards the end of the year. You need to get up there. And remember, we're recognizing a whole lot of people during conference. So you need to make sure that you are right up there with people to be recognized. All right. And carry on with the Achievers Club, please.
I'm sorry, Loveland. I just took a bit of about something.
Sorry. We're done.
I got gifted a muffin and I'm busy scoffing. Sorry, my apologies. So well done to Beauty, Francis, and Rose for continuing in the Achievers Club. I know that your dedication is really appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you and congratulations to all of you.
I got you. I got you.
Right, and we come to our entrepreneur of the month of August. Now, the question is it someone from South Africa, from Swaziland, from Lesotho, or from Namibia? That is the big question, and we're going to find out very soon. Christine, please do us the honors.
My pleasure. You know, I'm always thrilled to be able to talk about the entrepreneur of the month because there are some people who simply never give up. They don't know how to give up. They just keep on going. And even during the tough times, they still manage to achieve. And Our Lady is definitely one of those. Now, I can't see the write-up yet. Aha. Okay, our entrepreneur of the month for August 2022 joined almost a decade ago and through perseverance and focus has grown a sustainable business. She has consistently shown amazing leadership qualities, working with all willing consultants regardless of whose team they are in. A new stockist who plans and initiates travel teams, who goes into greenfield areas, holding business opportunity meetings, recruiting drives, and business training sessions. She has the ability to identify and develop leaders and thus ensure a true experience of the health guard earning opportunity. Leading by example, this leader has consistently achieved a GSV of over 100,000 per month, a sure sign of a team builder. Our entrepreneur of the month for the month of August is, drum roll please.
Who is it?
Can you believe it? It's Rose Villacati. Well done, Rose. We love you.
So Ebugo, shower your blessing. We want this morning. I beg you, Bentley, Ebugo, shower your blessing.
She's here with
We
us.
want this morning.
Sunday, she's here or not?
I saw Panele, and I'm not sure if Rose is on.
Vanilla, is Rose with you?
Hi.
Hi.
She was online earlier. I'm not sure if she's still available.
Go find her quickly.
Okay, let me call her.
Yes. We would
Okay.
love to hear from her.
Okay, I'll call her now.
Sibo, tell us more about Rose. I know that she's such a hard worker.
Okay, Rose is just a fantastic lady. She actually, the story she tells us is that she started when she first heard about our company. She was working in factories in KZN. And I think while she was there, she met up with the Mbatas, if I'm not mistaken. So somehow Jablani, Sikona, and Bongi, and there was also Sfiso at that time, and they recruited her. And as her business grew, she decided that she wanted to go and plant the seed in Eswatini. So she then relocated and went back to Eswatini and started developing her team. But the amazing thing about Rose is that, I mean, on Monday was a holiday in Eswatini, Independence Day. Early in the morning, she was sending voice messages on the groups and saying, "This is our business. We don't care for holidays. We are working." And getting people motivated like that. So she's really good. And when she travels, she goes with consultants. Very often they'll take a picture while on the road trip driving to wherever. She goes up to the north of Mbabane, in Peaks Peak. She works there. Around the Manzini area, there's Pofaneni. So she goes right around the country, and she goes with leaders and she works with them. There's actually a lady who is in a team. Her name is Tandi Shongwe, that she's been working with.
I've seen her name. I've seen her
I'm
name on one of the
confident
lists.
Tandi Shongwe is going to be an executive before the end of this year. She and Rose have
That's
been working together
fantastic.
really well. So she's got this knack about her. She's able to identify leaders and she works with them. And now that she's a stockist, I think she is just going to grow and grow and grow. Actually, in the past 3 months, I think she was averaging a GSV of around 130,000. You can't do that unless you're a team builder. So
Absolutely. And it sounds like she does her power hour.
she
Hello?
probably does. Yebo. Yes, Vanelli.
Has she found Rose?
Vanelli.
Yeah, but
Vanelli.
ma'am, sorry, I've just called her.
Yeah.
She's around Shati, so network is really bad there. She can't log in.
You
She
see,
says
she's traveling.
sorry. She's working around Shati, so yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So,
no network where she is. She can't connect.
so you see what I was saying? She's on the road all the time.
Yes,
So
but we would have loved
it would have been
to hear
nice.
from her. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
glad she's doing her power hour, and I'm glad that she's getting out there and making it happen in Eswatini.
She's such a good motivator and a mobilizer. She's always mobilizing people. When we had the leadership training, she spoke to a couple of leaders who are also doing well right now. And she brought them to the leadership workshop in Johannesburg. Now she's mobilizing and getting people together to go to Sun City. She's an amazing lady. I could go on forever, but I shall stop there.
So Rose Vilagati was supposed to also do the motivation for today. Seeing that she is not here, Loveland, do you have any last words?
I think congratulations to everyone. It's going to be a fantastic month. Um, if whether for whatever reason, the fact that we are still here and we're still going around to see people, I think it's absolutely still great. When we come around, please do come around with your downlines. Tell your team members to come through. Come sit with us, come dance with us. Tomorrow we're having a leaders meeting, so please, the leaders should join this meeting. It's the bi-weekly meeting that we promised we'll be having with the leaders. We couldn't have one last week because it fell on the last day of the month exactly. But come out and let's celebrate. Let's get ready. Let's get excited for conference in November. No matter how bad you think things are, I can promise you there are people who are having it worse. So we thank God for what we have, God's grace, and for keeping us. And tomorrow we'll give the leaders some update, and then they can give their downlines update as well. I believe the meeting is in the afternoon.
The
Oh, it's
leaders meeting
in
tomorrow.
the morning.
It's in the
Yes, it
morning.
is tomorrow at about between 11 and 12. I will confirm the time in the groups.
Yeah, but we might have to move it to the afternoon because I just need to. There's information that I need to give the leaders, but I'm only going to get it in the morning. So we might just have to put that meeting in the afternoon. But we'll communicate on the leaders group just today. All
And
right.
Loveland, can I please give my training on Thursday a bit of a push as well?
Yes, please.
We're going to be talking about relationship marketing on Thursday at my normal training. Ayanda's going to send out an invite, aren't you, Ayanda? And it's going to be such a wonderful meeting. We did it in Nigeria about 2 weeks ago, and they absolutely loved it, and they saw things from a different point of view, and they learned how to do things differently. So I encourage you to attend on Thursday and bring your downlines. And if you have new recruits, if they start doing things this way right from the beginning, it can really make a difference to your team and to the business in general. So please, I'm just giving myself a little push there for Thursday's meeting.
Yes, no,
I'm sure
please
Ayanda will send
definitely
out the
join.
invite.
Yeah. Please definitely join the Thursday meeting. It's been very helpful for a lot of people. It's always good to get that extra training in. So please do not miss it. It's very vital for your growth in the business. All right,
Thank you,
have a
lovely.
blessed afternoon, everybody. Have a good one and see the leaders tomorrow and everybody else. See you during roadshow at your different area. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Love you lots.